Hi guys, have you ever heard of the Sunflower Lanyard? I'd never heard of it before until one of my dear ET friends from the UK told me about it. The Sunflower Lanyard has been designed to help people with hidden disabilities for when you're out in public, when you're at the shops, when you're travelling, especially at airports. Now, yes, essential tremor isn't a hidden disability, but at airports, we have security's eyes on us because we're shaking away, we look nervous. The Sunflower Lanyard lets the staff know there is a reason behind my tremors. I also had my shirts on. Now at Sydney Airport, they didn't help us too much with the Sunflower Lanyard, but what I found was me wearing it made me feel better that staff understood and people understood. Even though I'd never heard of it before, I was thinking that everyone that walked past me that saw that Sunflower Lanyard on me and saw me shaking, they understood there was a reason behind it. So I'm going to play you some videos of when Shane and I went to Adelaide, South Australia, to meet up with Olivia, the CEO of Essential Tremor Australia, and our Health Minister, Mr. Mark Butler. And I wore the Sunflower Lanyard. So I'm going to show you a video of at Sydney Airport, on the plane, at the motel in South Australia, and then at the airport in South Australia, Adelaide, coming back home and wearing that Sunflower Lanyard. So here they are. Hey guys, something new today. I'm at the airport. Shane and I are flying to South Australia so that I can, with Olivia from the CEO of ET Australia, we can meet with the Minister of Health for Australia to try and get ET recognised in Australia. We've already had trouble. At nearly midnight last night, our plane was cancelled. Now, we had booked it a couple of days ago and done the check-in, put Shane and I together in seats. Of course, I can't get on a plane on my own with this condition. And when we were ringing up at like 12:30 this morning, early this morning after midnight, they put us on a new flight, but that flight was nearly booked out, so we've had to be put in separate seats. And when I got to the airport, I've asked them for this Sunflower Lanyard, which shows a hidden disability. And we're hoping that they will be able to get us on seats together. Where they've put us is, there's 3 seats, one next to the window, one in the middle, one on the aisle, and I'm in one middle seat and Shane is in a different middle seat. So I'm going to have 2 strangers sitting either side of me while I'm shaking like this. So we'll see how we go. I'm going to do a couple of videos. In this video, I will do a video on the plane, and then I'll do a video when we land and tell you how I went. But my tremors are off the charts. At least we've got here early so that we can sit down and I can relax for a bit before we have to get on there. Hopefully they can put us together, because otherwise I'm going to be crying the whole flight. We're supposed to get refreshments in the flight. There's no way in the world I will be able to eat on the plane without my husband's help. So I'll let you know how it goes for an ET on an airplane. But so far this sunflower disability has helped me. I've already had a lot of stares from people. That's why I have my shirt on, to show people what my condition is. Hopefully they're reading it, and hopefully they might look up Shaky Men later and learn a bit more about it. So I'll come back to you soon when we're on the plane and let you know how that goes. And then when I land, I'll let you know how the whole trip was for us. I'll see you soon, guys. So we made it on the plane. Sorry I'm holding you. And I was able to get Shane this way, thankfully, because when we took off it was a rough takeoff. I was holding onto his arm and I was shaking like crazy. I still am. And just giving us a snack of cookies and carrots and tea. So they are going to go eating this. They asked if we wanted a treat. motel, I tell you, it's been a big day and draining day. We've got to do it all again tomorrow when we go back home. But thankfully we made it. In the plane, on that video that I took, I don't know whether you can hear me too well. It was very loud in the plane. But when we got off, oh, my leg tremors, my internal tremors on the plane. A few times I was a bit short of breath a lot through the flight, but we did it. I got off, my legs were like jelly, of course, with my leg tremors, but we made it. We've just caught a taxi to the motel. We've finally got up to the room, and now I can lay down for a while and try and calm all these tremors down. So we can do flights. It was only a short flight. It was like a 2-hour flight. I don't know how people do 24-hour flights. I really don't. But I suppose you've got to get used to that. Shane and I haven't been on a plane for like 11 years. And my tremors have progressed more in those 11 years. So it was a bit of a tester for me to see how I could do. But I'm a bit calm at the moment, considering how bad I've been all day. But I think I'm just drained. So we'll wake up tomorrow morning, we'll go and see the Health Minister for Australia, and then get back on a plane and go back home again. Take care, everyone. Stay safe, and I will see you again next week. Bye for now, my friends. Oh, it's been a big couple of days for me. So we got off the plane yesterday. Oh, my leg tremors were bad when we got off the plane. But once we got back to the motel, of course, the plane was delayed, there were dramas. The taking off and the landing was pretty tough, as in for tremor-wise, but I got through it. Now today we've gone and met with the Minister of Health, Minister Mark Butler. He was absolutely lovely and wanted to know about essential tremor, which is a great thing for us all in Australia. So fingers crossed it's all going to work for us and we'll get this known by government as well in Australia. Now we're back at Adelaide Airport and we're about to fly back home. I tell you, Sydney need to wake up about this Sunflower Lanyard. We came into Adelaide Airport, I had the lanyard on, and we had people running towards us to try and help with this for the sunflower. We got in a special line straight up to the counter. We got taken through security as well, which was absolutely lovely. A couple of security said to me, "Are you a nervous traveller?" I said, "No, I have essential tremor, this is me." And they helped us, which is lovely. So now we're waiting for the flight and to get home finally. We'll get home. It's now, what's the time? 4 p.m. on Friday afternoon. We'll get home at about 7:30 tonight and then drive home and have a great sleep tonight, hopefully. So there we go. You know, flying's not too bad if we can get these sunflower lanyards, which I know are used around the world. If you just go up to your service counter in your airport, you can ask for one and they should be recognised. Sydney, time to wake up. No one there offered to help us when they were seeing this sunflower lanyard. So thankfully in Adelaide I got to see what the sunflower lanyard can do. This is for hidden disabilities. Even though ours is noticeable, it still lets people know that even while I'm shaking away, there is a disability attached to this. So guys, wish me luck on the way home, and I will let you know when we get home safe and sound and let you know how the flight goes. If this plane isn't too loud, I might do a little video on there. On the flight back, it hasn't been cancelled or anything, so Shane and I are sitting together, unlike the one coming here where we didn't know if we were going to be sitting together. So wish me luck, and I will see you all later. Bye for now, my friends.